My better for how far. Hope you all Monday fine. Hope you all woke up fine. So today another episode for Better Torpoh, and for Better Torpoh today with the language on Lor'Terre with some Cameroonian filmmaker. His name is Musing Derick. So make una stay tuned, and just after the break, me and Musing Derick with the language on Better Torpoh.
But I'm expressing myself and people connect to
you.
it.
Don't go for bar, you drink, then you beg say you know for pay.
Just focus on yourself.
I'm sorry.
My gift. Mr. Musing Derick.
Yes, madam.
How far?
2.2 kilometers.
Only.
Life. Man, they get closer. Only like for go too far.
Oh, don't be lie.
Yeah.
So hard in the day, how life they treat you?
The economy is hard, oh. And then man wait there, you say, oh, to go find the lie. Well, easy, but like it is, we'll push under so, and we believe say,
go waka.
Yeah,
all that.
Yeah.
So me, I know you as filmmaker. Like since I know you as filmmaker, director, producer. So for any person who don't know, how you introduce yourself?
My name is Musing Derick, 10. Some tiny human beings already born in the northern region of Cameroon. And when I start, while I go school, especially, I always talk, I like for always talk on the fact that while I follow a very confused curriculum for Cameroon, I find myself being one of the best literature students for secondary school. And then I find myself excellent for economics for high school. And then I find myself going to read journalism and mass communication for university.
Okay.
But I missed all this confusion. I mean, put all of that together. I know even no place where to go, definitely. I missed all this confusion. I realized I always tilt towards the drama club. And while I did opposite, I do my first baby movie. So all the while, I realized everything what I study, I be just be like cockroach the naki head with broom because I be just confused. So at some point for my life, I just be like, okay, you know what? Movie making is my thing. So I let go every other thing against the will of the family as usual.
Yeah.
And from the year 2004 right up till today, I don't pride myself as a filmmaker, and the journey continue.
Interesting. 2004, that way you start, how you begin, because na true say, years back, the film industry for Cameroon be very interesting because activity be there, and after some time it just stop, and then people they like you, they start come up. So how you begin that way you start?
Well, it will be very interesting because I always like to tell my story particularly because when I start filmmaking, I don't even know the terminologies for filmmaking. Trust me, I don't even know whether there's something like a close-up, open shot, medium shot. I be just get the passion, and fortunately for me, I be get this group of followers that we get what drama club, and they loved everything over the door. We would make sure say every Saturday would go to our rehearsals, and then we're just like, okay, we'll shoot a movie. So we hear back at that time, say there was the likes of Wankeng Musi, there was likes of late Thomas Beltonachu, late Ngwa Dennis. So I approached them with what little money we get them. I mean, something like real next to nothing. And they were willing to help, so they come on board, and then before we know, they coordinate things for we a little better. And then they inspire we like, okay, for doing a swig, for doing a swig, for doing a swig, for doing, and now for doing my career take off. It will be very interesting then because unlike what we would face and now I need to think about huge money for do film. At that time, I would just need for call Clarisse, I want to do this. Hey, I did come, I get for come off the camera. And people were so passion driven for everybody be the commit times every day where people they contribute money for even cook chop for set.
Where?
Yes, and people they pay their transport, they come. People they contribute money for system the project go through. So at the beginning, like just the kind of things and that people really come with their clothes then. You understand? The one define anybody will not even think like we'll give a hire makeup artist. Any person they come with small pencil, I will get that arrange yourself, and it was a sweet beginning. I mean, you know.
Wow. So I mean, from that time, of course, as you talk, it's been a passion. So it's kind of say if they make a money, be they. You know, I feel imagine say one of the reasons why we plenty people they don't want to make they're picking them or anything wake up say we filmmaker because they need to see and listen us until we go make I go earn a living. Because that time for Cameroon people they not be really the way you fit to say demand this or in money not from film and all of that. So it's came money be the day and why you continue for doing this why the fact say if it had so.
I feel assure you say from 2004 to 2015. I personally lost at least 30 million francs to the film industry. Why not make back a dime?
Why?
Yeah, because I do a lot of projects just to put in the money. I don't know where to really happen. I think the passion will be bigger than even seeing any other thing or listening to anybody. So because like when I do my first TV series for 2010, that series took me close to about 10 million. In 2010 years, a person they invest 10 million for film. I invest about 10 to 13 million, I think. But I would tell you, say that TV series not ever fetch me 2 or 3 million. The only fortunate thing will be happen for me, and I say, I'd be smart for cut a feature film from inside the series. Where DSTV be go on for give me something close to $3,000 or so. But that you will not call a return on investment because you never even first see the initial investment and stuff. So it was difficult, but I feel assure you say, when you choose a pathway be guided by God, you just keep going.
Yeah.
Because I never actually talk with you if they push me, not be the money. I lost money till about 2015 before I even think I say, okay, today maybe film the try for pay some bills. Yeah. So it was the big thing, that passion.
Yeah.
Nothing, nobody didn't just the passion.
So well, I'm going to take some short break. Then we'll continue for this particular Torpoh the Torpoh. All right, so tell me about your first big break, like the first project where you look at it and say, okay, you feel comfortable, say, okay, I don't do something, and I see something.
My career don't be a very progressive journey where I think, say, everything I lay my hands on don't always be a big break for me. Why I would talk so? Because 2004, when I do my first baby movie, it been a passion, but I'd be shocked because all we will be involved, we'll be invited our parents and they can't sit down for a hall, they watch the movie and all of them are like, when I feel do the TV, how would they see I'm only for TV? And they were proud. But for 2007, that's when I feel say, okay, that was my first movie. Because when I do it, I done for 2004, it will be with the guidance of Wankeng Mosi, late Thomas Belton, Dennis. So that was, you know, just a club thing. But for 2007, I do my first major movie, Cluster. And I be shocked because I became one of the biggest film launch for Bamenda ever. Then, the kind of people that will be pulling through to the project, I never believe I be ever control that kind of crowd. And then, I can't win Ace Award. I think Ace Award at that time for Cameroon will be very popular. I win Best Movie for Ace Award. It will be a push for me where I think I also win a couple of awards because that movie will get close to 5 or 6 awards. It will be a push for me, be an assurance for me, saying, I actually do something where, you know, if you take me to somewhere. And at the battle at that time, family be there abandon me. If you cannot relocate to the United States, if you know we do this, you know we do that, you know they go school, you don't boycott school and all of that. So it will be a big challenge for me. But when they be see that kind of moves, it was like, okay, it was a big move for me. But 2010 take me to another route because I do a short film entitled 30th Day. Shockingly, I don't know how that information come about. I submit them for a film festival for UK. I see. Okay, I get the information because even the cluster itself was nominated the 2008 or so. But I never get visa for Figo UK, so I never did it. But 2010, I get the opportunity to get the selection. If you imagine me at that time in the confusion, all those things, where I don't even know what they do. And then there are a couple of Nigerian movies then in same category with you, where you know, saying I named and this. When we talk about Macaulay's Chidebe at that time, my name's Abidisian while a small boy in school. Yeah. And then they pronounce the winner is 30th Day by Musing Derick from Cameroon.
Nearly collapsed.
I know fair get food. I know fair sure. I know that that surely name the name surely correspond. Not be my name. So you see, that trophy, that win, it told me, say, okay, again you're going to somewhere. I can't get the opportunity again for do a TV series because thereafter now, I go get the opportunity for work with these South African guys who were able to do a Coca-Cola commercial. And at the place that I make my first major money. But I come back, the passion again,
Film.
I put that into film. As I do all that in them, that TV series come through. Shockingly, DSTV accepts the TV series. But the unfortunate thing for me is, like I start filmmaking just like that. Me, I be do 26 episodes. Good business for them was 52 episodes. So a couple of the TV channels already see the film. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, they were willing to take the film. If I be proof, say I get funds for do the next 26 episodes. I never get funds. If I don't get my small money, I just do my film and I be say, oh, I be calculate. And at that time, I did always talk this part of it with a lot of disappointment because one of the things that push me for do the TV series now with national television. Because at that time, they just woke up, okay, they buy TV series or with this and that. I think they gave us a barring 400 and something to 500,000 per episode. Well, my calculation, 26 episodes will give me good money. But by the time we I finished do the film, my file disappeared for 4th floor for inside that building 4 times. Wow. They sent me a letter, I get all the letters, your film has been viewed. It was 34 episodes. They said, okay, trim it down to 26. I trimmed it down. We have received the trimmed version. We are happy with it. We are ready to do an offer. Bam. Fired on loss. Fired on loss. 4 times.
Where?
So at the 5th time, I just tell them, say, no, do them again. I'm tired. That's how I abandoned that side. Then the other international channels, they feel like I need to give them 52 episodes. And they feel that for them. So that's how I lost that deal. But again, that was me talking to DSTV. That was me talking to international channels. And they would still tell me again, say, okay, this is something good. This is something good. So you see, say, my journey don't be at every point a push for me for take the next leap. Step. And when I say up to 2015, I don't make money for film because passion will still blind the business side of the whole thing. You just feel like, okay, people, they appreciate your work, so you just continue the work and things like that. But after 2015, I quickly take time for understand how distribution they work both in Africa and around the world. And I realize it's almost the same pattern. So now, I begin to always sit now, ask myself back the question, what do people want to see? What do who want to see? Which place be ready for consume what way you the one doing? So from the time I get that realization, I think a lot of things really changed for me to What's how I did today.
One of the problems one of the things the way Cameroonian crowd complain about are the fact that they need to get opportunity for see Cameroonian movies then. You know, back in the days, CDs every day, Cameroonian movies, they used to sell CDs, and there's so plenty people they be watch them because maybe a papa go buy and bring her for house and watch them. But now for this age and this time, you know, where CDs are not popular as the day before, Cameroonian crowd or Cameroonian audience, a lot of times when you put an online, put out, say, well, the film every day when they talk, say the film don't win the festival, they want, but we will never ever see them, we will go see them. So, what's you as filmmaker, what's be the challenge, what's the reason why we Cameroonians that they hardly get opportunities for watch Cameroonian movies as often as I would like for watcher?
Well, I would talk say first of all, more accept one thing. Cameroon not they like, well, I hear they call and recently say low container. But Cameroon they exist for Galaxy or somewhere else, you understand? There is a changing phenomenon all around the world. CDs now they be obsolete. And if I ask around, how many people get DVDs again for their house?
Hardly.
I think there some cankerworm day for Cameroon where I get for actually complain about, and I'll complain about every day. Cameroonians feel like you're supposed to go your farm, harvest cocoa, go for your house, cook and pound the achu, carry and cover their house, boil down, put soup inside, and then still take and put them for their mouth. It's true. Now look around the whole world, how this thing function. One person, a producer, do a film. The moment we finish, if he go on for do the premieres, if he go on for do cinema tours, after that point, he stop. The producer doesn't go further from there. He just need for talk with an aggregator or a distributor. We go take the journey on from there. They go tell you, say, okay, this major platform, they give you this amount of money. Are you collecting it? Yes or no? Sign the contract. The money enter your account. That's what it's supposed to be. For Cameroon, first of all, we'll be unfortunate. So they don't shut down all the cinemas and the government is not ready to do anything about it. And if you do film again, go start producing CDs, you get DVD for your house. Okay. And if you do that, now, everybody detail towards digital distribution. Which will be the major platforms that will get, and I will get Netflix, we'll get Amazon Prime, we'll get Tubi and all those platforms. Personally, me, I don't create an online platform. But I'd be shocked to see most of the subscribers where they on that platform. Nobody the people they complain every day for Cameroon, so they don't get a place to watch Cameroonian movies. Now Cameroonians in the diaspora. So which back end I get for justify that one? Again, when you announce, say you do a premiere for your film, shockingly, the highest, if you get 100 people in that hall, 80 of them are entertainers themselves, ranging from the filmmakers, actors, the musicians, and all of that. 80% of that crowd, not them. So what's are the people that they should don't reach every day? Say, why did they do this and that? And if you also do film, I carry and go Ikona, I carry and go Munyenge, I carry and go Zangtabi for my village. You understand? It not be possible.
Yeah.
But with digital streaming, okay, I feel talk say, I did release this movie for this place. The same people they take that data for 100, they ask the question there every day. When they take that data for that 100, go watch the film now. Not the simple thing that we do. Because even when we do streaming platform, they give data, they watch her without internet. Now I say, okay, at the end of the day, we'll pound the acoustic and put over their mouth. It's difficult. It's a thing about we Cameroonian that we just like for complain. We just like for find a reason why we'll never do something. Yes.
No.
Because I will tell you the truth. Me right now, even with my platform, I feel discouraged so much for even the push-up. It's a lot of money. If I tell you how much we'll put in for that platform for B-Way2AB, but I still be discouraged for where I don't find way for even sell my own movie for different digital platforms, because when you do a project, like more take what closest neighbors, Nigeria, when you listen to their numbers, the bigger numbers not them first. No be the bigger numbers not them. So if the Cameroonians and if first give you that initial push, let's see, we sing every day. So we not need to see movies because we not be interested to see the movies. Yabadu become now. How many people watch films every day? The films were there. We don't bring the film. How many people don't watch the film? So they more than do. Most several a contract or send and through Bluetooth no. It's not one of the most annoying things about the era for Cameroon. You understand? You take the pain for do a film premiere. You do Yaoundé, you do Douala, you do Boya, you do Limbe, you do Bamenda, you do Bafoussam. It will shock you. You will take hall for 250 people. If you never surely call say a family member, the American feed the hall, they don't come. You do a premiere, you put tickets for as low as, imagine, from 2015 till now, I never do any film for less than 10, 15 million francs. You understand? So when I put my ticket for 5,000, for example, you complain. How many 5,000s will give me 15 million? It's a sincere thing. More look at meticulously because I need to give that price, for example, now because say I just want extort from somebody. You're looking at how much you spent. And then look at the whole process. It take me, like my last movie, it take me 2 years for writer. It take me 1 year for plan for shooter. I don't do a festival tours for 1 year. Then I go come now, that's about 4 years of my life. I can't do premiere, put ticket for 5 or 10,000. You still complain, say it's there. 4 years of my life, 10,000. Are you serious? If Cameroonians, if he understands saying, for each time I do a movie, I employ at least 100 Cameroonian youths who I pay them. At least. If I pay averagely just 50,000, you can do the math. So you get for understand, say, if you feel buy ticket, go my premiere, go Energy on Squad a premiere, go Tessie SM a premiere. You understand? You will give all those people the power if you shoot maybe every 2-3 months, Cameroonian youths, they could be employed. They could get something to do. Do we know how many talents are out here in Cameroon?
Yeah.
We'll get a WhatsApp group for the Cameroon film industry. We'll create them within 1 week, 1,000 talents. They enter that group. Now, for show you how hungry
people
they want to join the industry. So when you tell we say what they do, I mean, we'll do the math. My last movie not even cost me 20 million. It's above. It's a huge amount of money. So if I put ticket today for 5,000, you still complain how you want to watch the Cameroonian movie. Even the people they talk, they go YouTube for go watch a neighboring country music where it don't drop. If you put their movie for that same YouTube, they don't watch them. It's a true thing. I get a lot of youths they don't decide now they do YouTube. How do you tell me that in 2 months where person release a movie for YouTube, they get less than 1,000 or 2,000 views? Who said they come in and they ask the question, say, well, how will you watch the movie? Because YouTube, you don't need for Kanduala. Wherever you do, you go watch it. We just get a good mouth for complaint than for support our own. That's it for me.
Now, you don't really read Cameroonian youth.
No, I think you say me a bit disgruntled which I tell you to the point where I actually consider, because I don't want to stay out of Cameroon, like for the normal jackpot where they happen, I consider for actually move to any other African country for go stay for they do movies for them. Because the policies are better, the people they be supportive. That's how, I mean, how hard it is for me. I consider them truthfully, and I go surely go.
I better not go. No go. I remember things were short. We will come back and consider if we try to convince you not to go. So at this point now, in short, you don't give me insight into how you as filmmaker they feel about public reaction to all of these things, because a lot of times I think that ignorance to a certain extent. The public don't know how much you go into this thing. They don't know how, when you look from afar, all man you work easy. Like you feel easily, you should not say, this film not even fine, they not even bad, because it is easy because you don't know what it take for for build, like for do all of that, and for build and for create. So now I want to make theory, plenty people they compare our industry with our neighboring, what closest neighbor the way they do well for film industry in Nigeria. And a lot of times we get a comparison with the feel say, wait till we need to do better than the people? Why the people they better pass with to a certain extent? Why their own industry they bloom past our own? Because sometimes there for Africa, we nearly all the Cameroon film industry and Nigerian film industry, they are almost at the same pace. Like they feature for the same platforms, they win the same awards. But after some time, Nigerian film industry can dominate, and then we our own industry now can listen a new industry where they start. So what's be the reason why you feel say our own industry need to move as fast as Nigeria their own industry?
Any man way they do that comparison, my first thing I tell you, I say shut your mouth and go back and do your assignment. Your only assignment is to support these Cameroonian entertainers because they put in blood and sweat.
Yeah.
For make sure so you see which way you see and we your only job we do now for she don't compare them with Nigerians. Before I even want get to the fact say more understand a thing. When you give birth to a baby, what did it happen? It go struggle for crawl.
Before it grow.
It go before you walk, before you do anything, you understand? Nigeria never take one day for get to
place where they did
today. Cameroon don't also, but fortunately for we Cameroonians, I will tell you something. We don't skip that gradual walkway Nigeria walk. Would they at that point when, for example, an international platform tell you, say, I go only buy movies the way they shoot them with this kind of camera. There's no way. How would they shoot the movies with those cameras? The only reason why we not do what we would do because imagine me putting in 30, 40 million francs and I need to come back home with even 5 million francs. How do you expect me for few things I even want to consider for go bank, take loan? Because I'm going to tell you, Nigeria, they use cameras now with only one lens. Now about $100,000. So when you look at the image for the lens, you understand why person go take the risk for do that kind of thing. He knows say the moment we are do a production, it's I do a 120 million population. At least 20 million, no say 100. Go support me. If that 20 million give you only for 5,000 for cinema, do the math.
Get the money back.
You understand? I did for Cameroon for place with that why they shoot. You want to coach the clothes we wear them. You want to coach the camera with the shoot with them. You want to coach the director with the direct the film. You want to coach the actress. Then when the movie come out, you are quick to do you watch the trailer for the film, not be the film.
They start talking again.
You start talking again about the film. How when I expect say more gets to the place where when I want to see them. But I disappoint you. Do you know about the film Planter's Plantation?
Yes.
That film get over 32 awards right now. And I bet you say some of the major platforms that that film don't win at. Nigerian films, they be there for that platform and they don't win. That film don't win even inside the Nigeria. You understand? And I tell Cameroonian population something. You know they like say when you submit your film for a film festival, when the jury can sit down, they talk say, okay, do you want come on a Cameroon win a baby industry? No. They are feature films. The category is best feature film. So when you hear say a Cameroonian film win best feature film for Switzerland, for UK, for France, for this place, no be baby film. The man we do am no try. He do am. He know which way he do. He get the sense. See, you don't ever know how much a school fees for study film directing cost. If you want to do a 3 to 6 months or 9 months, you will spend nothing short of $26,000 for a school like New York Film Academy. Some of us have spent that money to be who we are as filmmakers. You understand? So when you just sit, blah, 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 the reason why we no fit go forward now because I get a job, for example, I for fit conveniently put in 100 million francs, but at the squeeze I'm for doing for 10 million because I know even shows I go make back the money. And the rule now say, your first major gig, maybe 80% of your money comes from your country before the other people they come in for give you the support. So what will not get the support? Will they get people way? Then they do critique. They do criticism because when man tell you say, "Master, get out there, show no fine." It never help you. Don't confuse you. Don't frustrate you. But when you tell you say, "No, I watch that show is good." Maybe more look at the timing, more look at the makeup, or maybe the way they guess they behave. It keeps you thinking on a particular path.
Yeah,
you understand? My own film, they talk about. I want to start with Planter's Plantation because I mean, now a film will be done by a young Cameroonian. You understand? My own film did to the tune about 25. International. I was my last outing a European tour with the film. You understand? No, even when I don't do how many festivals for Cameroon, you surely need for take phone. Back all my way go still tell you say, oh, my office is closed for 5, so I no go film meet up. I'll be give for go on Jangiwe. We have done festival tours with our films for Cameroon. We have free entry. The Cameroonians are still show up. You understand? Who do how? The same Nigeria already struggle for talk about it. Do your film, put the premiere for Abuja. These guys will charter flights to Abuja to watch the film. They will give you that support. You go do film. You the premiere for Douala or for Limbe. No, you the premiere for Douala. Person the Limbe. Transport now, fuel increase, highest na 3,500-4,000. When are you coming to Limbe? We'll go bring the achu, come put up your mop. It's terrible. It's a Cameroonian thing.
Yeah.
You understand? So then sometimes I kind of feel like when they want to fight that fight, because usually when they do that comparison, they come now to me, Musing Derick, the producer, or Agbo Gilbert, the producer. No. Stand on your feet to ask government, say, why are our cinemas shut down? You understand? Because the truth is, I say that government shut down our cinemas. Because if I be sure, say, I go do my film, I got a month for go the routes of the cinemas. Okay. I be certain, say, within 1, 2, I mean, you need to hear what it happened in Nigeria. A movie be done within 3 weeks, it gross 1.5 billion naira for cinemas. May they go to our governments, they fight that fight with them.
So the private, anyway, we get, I think, only 2 cinemas for Cameroon now. One for Douala.
No, we not even get, see, for me, I will be outright with you. We'll not get cinemas for Cameroon.
Okay.
We'll be sincere. I'll be filmmaker. Once upon a time, I will call the name. I go for Canal Olympia for try to negotiate what does it take for my film, because I want to premiere my film for you. Then I would like to get a cinema tour in all your cinemas. You tell me, say, how really I can pay for the cinema? How much? 1.8 for the hall. For a hall that incapacitates or takes 250 people. Fine for me. Then I go for write an application. So I want my film do cinema tours. They go take the application plus my film. They go send them for Paris. If Paris approve, my film go do tours for inside their cinemas. I'm a film man. I'm a film businessman. The only thing I want to hear from you, and I say, we don't watch your film, it be good, you get the necessary distribution licensing, you get authorization to project the film for Cameroon. If you don't do all of that, okay, we are a cinema, we will take 40%, you will take 60%, full stop. And they talk that 1 year. So when you tell me, say some protocol, they were going to send my film, they go Paris, they come back in this and that, that is no fucking cinema for me. You understand? The other cinemas, they get their policies, then we will probably get for, how many of them are there? Eden Cinema day for day, but how many day for around the country where you think so if you live richer? Genesis Cinema just come into Cameroon. How many day we think so if you live richer? Just 1 day for Douala. So at the end of the day, we'll stop this, say we'll get some cinema there. Even at that, how many people they do this commodity, go watch a film there for the. See, the problem is I still talk every day. Would they always leave the object, go chase the shadow? Because the same Cameroonians, they get that voice to talk, say, oh, we need to see the film there. Oh, what's that one? Oh, if they get a little, I mean, Google, they unfortunately, because people, the way they criticize you, they don't get a simple definition of which way they criticize you about it. If the film woke up, say, why are our cinemas closed? If that question will come recurrently, if that fight will come recurrently, it will help with. Not be me as producer go find money because I be executive producer. I may have to go find the millions. Can't should again find a crew, pay them. They finish do the film. Public start their own. Why would they see the film? Because a lot of things they do in our government begin to help with. There is a law in this country where it allow, I think it's 35-65 or 40-60 content consumption for Cameroon. There's a law. You understand? If some one individual be don't work us on, they talk say, dear government, we'll get the law we allow say make content be consumed in the ratio of 60-40 or 35-65, something like that. It's between 40-35. If we don't be an organized, maybe something we would go towards the government for action and say, it's a country with law.
So any cinema you operate suppose at least
supposed for this. So you understand? But when we don't get one, the same neighbors they compare with them. Hollywood movies are there for their cinemas, but the bigger bulk of the movies are there for their cinemas, not their own movies. It happens like that for Hollywood. So the government supposed to answer that question, but we need to get nobody thinking say they're supposed to ask that question to the government. They don't want to ask we would go struggle find the money, do the films, one bring her out. We'll not get the possibility of bringing her out. So you think say me I get the cinema way. And also I do my film, I go put down for the after 1 month I come back cinema count maybe 200 million, give me. Why I know stand do movie where I bring in Brad Pitt or anybody? Because na the level that.
Yeah. No be lie.
The equipment no be problem, the brain no be problem. For write the story no be problem. Young talents they Cameroon if you do all those things. No man need to see over that level. But because you see Musing Derick give it grow for quarter. Nah, she don't talk now. If you say be waiting.
Tell me about your latest film, When the Leaves Broke. You know, we don't see the teaser, first of all, catchy. The only thing that we don't see, I don't see, I'm sure I talk about myself. I don't see plenty of other people don't see the teaser. We don't see after I don't do festival tours, win awards them for kind places them. So what's be the next thing for that year movie?
After festival tour, the next thing I say, we'll get back to the frustration of Cameroon. Cinema no day for release the film day. So Cameroonian, you know, surely watch the film.
Where?
Yeah. Ma release and was another frustrating way to even happen with the country in our corporate organizations. Because with the kind of awards we don't win them, the kind of tours we don't do with the film. I'm not supposed to even call corporate body. In a corporate body is supposed to call me say this, we don't hear it, so we don't follow when I journey this and that. We'll get some 100 million. How will we do? For release that film? No. It happens like that in the same country that people want to compare us with. Some comedians, they just woke up for that same country. They just can't do a one comedy thing, so pap, they become a trend for their country. Some corporate organization just call you, give 500 million. It blow. For yeah, you go follow corporate bodies. So one go. So you understand? So we are back to the frustration for Cameroon way. No corporate body, no thing say this, so they get for do the rightful. No cinema no do will get for release the film thing. And every Cameroonian they expect that say this, so maybe me again I go younger another 20 million for some place. Can't start work at the pay hall them. Start pay flight them for my guests and make they come. Start pay transport mode to go around. Make they watch the film. Where you even still go borrow that kind of money, do that kind of thing. They go put ticket for 10,000. They go cost you. And they no come. So we are back to the frustration of Cameroon. You understand why they tell us they consider for Gomi? Yes. Because at the end of the day now, I go for only struggle now for see whether if we say the movie for some international platform. What's our immediate home there? What's the immediate impact there? What's the immediate consumers there for you? That's the frustration.
Wow.
But anyhow, though, our festival tours will never end, though. We'll still we'll get quite a couple of festivals that we'll still travel to this year. I think at some point we don't tire ourselves too. So, but after.
When they travel that festivals, then still the film company the sponsor or the festivals that the sponsor.
My breaker had say, if you don't see we for 20 festivals, maybe just 3 don't be sponsored by the festivals. The festivals will provide you ground transport, accommodation, and all of that. Only if I look only my account, flight ticket. Oh.
Very doing. This is well.
And you do that thing there, so when you stand for any major platform, any major stage, you say this is for Cameroon. As you enter back for yes, some man they do it. You understand? It'd be shocking, say, I never ever come back for Douala Airport. Some person they wait for receive me. If not, send my driver or my PA. But the moment when you step out of this country, you reach airport, the people there, they wait for receive you. The people there, they praise you. I don't think I've ever entered limousine if I know be a filmmaker where they don't travel out of Cameroon. If you think so, you get out there, sometimes there's a limo waiting for you, there's a big car waiting for you, there's someone who has to ask you, say, sir, are you comfortable with your hotel? Should we change it? Or please, your appointment there for 7 o'clock. You want be 6:45. They call you, say, your driver don't be here. They treat you like king. But the moment when you come back with pay, now some one man they want to fight you. Some man they wear. Now bicycle rider. When no film making pass you, in no film business pass you. How we Okada man now so the Terry go bear song say change that player. Song no be coach. We'll not be filmmaker them. We'll learn the film from them where they criticize every day. You see the country zone. They play the spoil where they pass Oku. I don't know whether even Sadin going over here we more reach the place. Bad eh?
You're really bad. Well, we get some gifts for you. You know, pick up better to going to hand.
Okay.
Yes, so get some small gifts.
I think I get tomorrow. I like this there. At least.
You pick up.
At least show me Cameroon to give me gifts. Oh, I love this. Thank you so much, Better Torpoh. Thank you.
So before you leave, I just want to make you tell me which advice or which word you go give for any upcoming Cameroonian filmmaker or actor or any person where they look the industry, and if you say get passion and you want, get into the industry.
No, which I will tell anybody who want to get into the industry, I say it's a very lucrative industry. A lot they happen in it because the ripples, they be very enormous. If you see recently, who are A-list actors, musicians, and all of that, they begin to get small deals that we have least, companies they call and give them. That is because they do it where they do. Then company, if you appreciate for call you, forgive you. So make young people they stop for the look at the industry like that place where you can't get woman, you can't get boyfriend. No, it's a very organized sector. It's a place that can feed generations in your family. The only thing you need focus, you need hard work, you need determination, you need consistency. Yes, because most of us will stay there now because even when we lost money, even when nobody never believe in we, even when the criticism that they go on, we believe in ourselves and we know how we go. So never get to the industry just because you want me people to see you. Get into the industry because you believe you build a pathway. If you're picking, they can't follow on.
Yeah.
If you see the normal trend now, Ronaldo is picking a footballer, Messi is picking a footballer. My son already do a first film with Netflix. Yes, my son started from Ghana.
Oh wow.
Yes, where I'll give credit to Cancun for that because now he be casting. My son never get the role because Papa we gave to be one of the directors of the film now. It's not favoritism, it's merit.
Wow.
So we think when you get in with that mind, you want to leave behind a legacy, you want to do it for posterity, you want to do it for the business. Because I insist every day, say the business, why? I quickly learned something after 2015. You see what's really happened. If you go to the market today, you want to buy tomatoes, right? What you do? Well displayed tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, how clean they are, you understand? Now, that one signifies you buy first now the product, now the two you see, So I quickly can understand something saying, people want to identify with a good job. So when you do your job well, you package your product nice, people will appreciate. When they appreciate, the sales value will increase. When the sales value increase, what happen? Making good business, so you can stay in business and continue going. That's what every young filmmaker needs to get on their head. I tell it every day. For me, I need to still do my showbiz. I do my business. The show they come after, because when my business good and my product fine, people will talk about it. More people will come towards the product, and then they will know who did it. So at the time that they show, they come for me.
Makes sense. Thank you plenty for all this Torpoh today, and thank you for all you don't teach we, you don't educate we, and I hope by the end of this, some people their ignorance will be cleared. Some people they will get more, they'll get more consciousness,
If only they know, look and can't start fight me and fight them.
No.
I'm single better to talk say you. Say me where I tell you say. Sorry, I did talk on my own. I know.
Thank you, plenty. I will hope say maybe for your next projects you'll see come again for better Torpoh Kalangwari.
I'll definitely come. I think I feel very comfortable for here and better Torpoh na home for me. Yes. And permit me to take this opportunity for also praise which way you did do. I mean, Better Things. I don't know whether it's you, but the entire Better Things team, because I think Better Things now one of the only blog where I did follow and meticulously, and I really want to appreciate which way when I do them entirely for promote the entertainment industry for Cameroon. It's not easy, but the job is good, and small we'll get there.
Amen. Oh, thank you, plenty. All right, bye.